Hi everyone, how is everybody doing today? Today's a wonderful day, today's a beautiful day, and this is the day that the Lord has made, and I shall rejoice and be glad in it. I have a very important message to bring out. And I know the enemy does not want me to bring out this message because this is the third time I'm trying to do this video. I got the scripture, chapter 5, 1 Peter chapter 5, and it says, 1 Peter chapter 5 verses 8 says, be self-controlled and alert. Be self-controlled and alert. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. I'm going to read it again. Be self-controlled and alert. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Resist him, standing in faith. Standing firm in faith, because you know that your brothers throughout the world are undergoing the same kind of suffering. My friends, I had a very disturbing dream last night, but I'm getting accustomed to the dreams now. But this one is about lions and the person that has this lion then. Now, what is happening in the dream is that in the dream, these lions were devouring people. And people were all in a den, and I was there. People were in this den, waiting for them to put you for the lions to devour you. But of course, in the dream, I was getting places to hide. And even though I got a place to hide away from it, someone came to me and said, you know, you can't hide because he has lions everywhere. And I understood the dream right away. Even though I understood the dream, when I got up, I spoke to the Lord and said, why did I get this dream? And he said, you know, because you have the gift of interpretation. You can interpret the dream when you get it. And what the dream is saying, listen to me very. The enemy is like a roaring lion, as it says here in 1 Peter chapter 5. Be self-controlled and alert. Your enemy is the devil, prowls like a roaring lion. What is happening here is that the enemy is after God's people. He is after God's people. This is why you need to be alert, you need to be vigilant, you need to be awake and watching. He is after God's people, and in the dream I heard people being killed. The lions were devouring them. And this is not the first time I got a dream about lions devouring people. As the lions was devouring them, I was hearing the screams and shouts of these people. The lion represents the enemy. The lion represents the agents that work for the enemy, because the enemy is the one that had the den. He is the one that had the den. But the lions are the agents, the demons that works for the enemy. And this is why it is very important that we be vigilant and stand firm in faith, because he is coming after God's people. What I got in that dream is that he is coming after God's people. He's coming to persecute the church. He's coming after God's people. And if you read Revelations chapter 12, you will understand Revelations chapter 12. If you read it and go to the Lord in prayer. The enemy is coming after the church, is coming after God's people. Yesterday I said the same thing, that God's people will be sifted, they will be tried, because the enemy wants to try you and he wants to sift you, and he's coming after you. This is why the Lord is saying, stand firm in faith. Stand firm in faith. It says it's here. Resist him, standing firm in the faith. You need to have faith now in these times. And how do you get faith? How do you build up this faith? You build up this faith by reading the word, by praying and worshiping every single day, going to meditating on Christ, meditating on the love of Christ, meditating on the words of Christ. To stand firm in faith. I've gotten other messages from the Lord, but I think I'll put that in another video, because that is another set of messages I got from the Lord. But this one is warning you of the devouring lion. And as you know, the enemy comes with a whole gang of devouring lions, because it was more than one lion devouring people. So what this message is saying to you: beware. Your enemy comes like a roaring lion. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He comes to destroy. You will not see it in the spiritual realm, but if you understand what is going on in the spiritual realm, you will be more alert and you will be more prepared. So wake up out of the slumber, wake up and watch what is going on around you, discern what is going on around you, and realize that we are in the last days. And before the coming of Jesus Christ, the church will be persecuted and tried. The church will be persecuted and tried and sifted, because God is purging His church. His church will be sifted to see who truly stands firm in the faith. Many will fall away, but don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. So be aware, my friends, and have a wonderful day. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up and in the word.
Yeshua.